thrilling savings at Brookings Auto Mall. We've made a special purchase of 2016 Chevy Malibus, 8 to choose from starting at just $13,995. Details at brookingsautomall.com. Brookings Auto Mall. What's in your driveway?
How the downtown library is giving people a way not only to read history, but to see it.
Plus, inmates are raising money for a good cause in Sioux Falls. We'll show you how they collected more than $3,000 and where the big donation is headed.
And there may be snow still on the ground, but the wildfire danger in the Black Hills is very high. We'll have the details coming up.
Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Now, you could see a delay on your way to work this morning if you commute through central Sioux Falls.
Yesterday, police shut down part of 33rd Street between Lake and Colville Avenue in preparation of a house move that started at 7 this morning. Let's
send it out live to Max Hofer, who was on the scene of the move. Good morning, Max.
Good morning, Matt and Sophie. That's right. I'm at the corner of 33rd and Colville, where, as you can see right now, we're doing some moving. Yeah, they just started literally a few seconds ago. They've already moved it a few feet. They're headed to Minnesota Avenue right now, where they'll be traveling north all morning long. So if Minnesota Avenue is your early morning daily commute, I would suggest finding an alternate route because this is a slow and steady process. They have several power companies and they have several police officers helping to escort the home so it gets to its destination safely. Now, when it gets to Russell Street, it's going to take a left and keep going west for a while until they get over to northwest Sioux Falls on Marion Road, which is its set destination. Now, they even say this could take till about sundown till they finally get it there. So it's an all-day process. They're going to take it slow just so it gets there right on time and in good condition. But yeah, they're going to be moving through all day. So if Minnesota or Russell Street are casual streets for you, you might want to find a different place to go. But that's all we have for right now. Stay tuned for Midday in KELOLAND, where we'll have an update, I'm sure, for you. Right now, reporting on location at 33rd and Colville, Max Hofer, KELOLAND News.
Thank you, Max. To take an in-depth look at the map and to hear from officials about the move, you can head to this story right here on KELOLAND.com.
Siouxland libraries are always looking for unique ways to highlight Sioux Falls.
Every couple of months, the downtown library puts up a new unique display featuring the works of local artists and students. They have 2 walls they display work on. The works need to be all ages appropriate as it is a public display. Their goal is to create more community engagement.
And that way, I think it's a great way to expose people to art who may not go to a gallery or a museum and kind of just bring the art to them.
From March until April, they're showing off the works of Jerry Fogg, a Native American artist with a passion for sharing South Dakota Native American history.
Well, it looks like KELOLAND is in for another warm weekend.
Let's find out how high the temps will rise with meteorologist Scott Munt.
Well, temperatures this weekend to the 60s and 70s for some of us. In the meantime today, I think the numbers will remain steady in eastern South Dakota with temperatures in the 30s to near 40 degrees. That's real close to the numbers that we are waking up to. We'll have sunshine today in central and western South Dakota. Expect the middle to upper 40s there. Tonight will be a little cooler. Temperatures fall to the teens and 20s. Winds become light. And then tomorrow, sunny and warmer. Winds change direction to the south. We'll have widespread 40s, 50s, and 60s. And for the weekend, it will be another warm one, downright mild. We'll have areas into the 60s and 70s. More details on your KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thanks, Scott. Sioux Falls police have arrested a man in connection with the murder of a Sioux Falls pizza delivery man.
21-year-old Hennessy Bryant of Sioux Falls was taken into custody Wednesday afternoon near some apartments at 26th Street and Sycamore Avenue after the SWAT team was called to the scene. Investigators say it was thanks to several tips from the public that Bryant was arrested. The owner of Domino's Pizza told KELOLAND News via Skype her delivery drivers have been waiting for this moment.
I haven't had a chance to talk to them, but I know that they are just going to be relieved and so thankful. So we just thank you guys, the media, for staying on it and helping us to, get the word out there.
Bryant is charged with first and second degree murder and is being held in jail on $500,000 cash bond.
Inmates at the South Dakota prison sold pizza as a fundraiser and have donated a check worth $3,400 to the Center of Hope, a local nonprofit that helps inmates who get out of prison get back on their feet.
That's a big boost. That is something that'll help us to really keep the lights on, keep the doors open, and keep us helping as many people as we possibly can.
The inmates have held other pizza fundraisers in the past and donated that money to organizations like the Food Pantry in Rosebud and Call to Freedom.
As temps rise in Keloland, so does the fire risk. Wildfires can happen year-round. While we can still see snow on the ground, the fire risk is very high in the Black Hills.
Get out, enjoy these wonderful Black Hills, get out, enjoy South Dakota. That's why we're all here, but ultimately pay attention to what you're doing.
The Pennington County Fire Services says that when the fire danger rating is very high, open burning is prohibited in the county. Brian?
All right, as we turn to weather, yes, indeed, fire weather concerns come up in windy weather, and we've got plenty of that today. And also, of course, we're watching the weekend warm-up, so it all kind of adds up together. Clouds today filtering through parts of the east. I think that's probably a safe bet here. East of the James Valley, we'll have a blend of sun and clouds, and then more clouds into Minnesota. Now, tonight, tomorrow, colder or cooler weather overnight. Lows will probably drop to 13 in Aberdeen, but I do expect a good rebound tomorrow. In fact, western South Dakota, 60-degree weather with abundant sunshine, and that is going to be a precursor of things to come going into the weekend forecast. Numbers today, Sioux Falls 42, all the wind around 39 our high in Aberdeen, Pierre area at 47, Rapid City 46. There's that low tonight, Sioux Falls 21. So, yep, it'll kind of freeze up the ground a little bit here, but tomorrow we're back in the 40s in the east. Sioux Falls could get close to 50, but look at Rapid City, 67. And then for the weekend, Sioux Falls area, middle 60s, likely on Saturday and Sunday. We do see a system coming into the plains, mainly south of us, though. Monday, maybe Tuesday, we get a second piece coming in from the northwest. So with that in mind, it will be cooler and a bit more unsettled. Aberdeen will probably settle back in the 30s for highs early next week. So not drastically colder, but certainly we're doing melting this weekend. How about Pierre? Look at that high on Saturday, 71. And Rapid City in the 60s for tomorrow and Saturday. So enjoy the early spring weather, guys.
Thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for Keloland on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in Keloland.
Until then, you can get up to the minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.